What can you do in a dream that you'd never do in real life? I was in a dream, and I was in a classroom. The teacher was my ex-girlfriend who I hadn't seen in years. She was writing on the board, and I was sitting in the back just watching her. Suddenly, she turned around and looked at me. I felt a rush of emotions, and I knew I had to do something. I stood up and walked to the front of the class. Everyone was watching me, but I didn't care. I took her hand and pulled her close. She looked at me confused, but I could see a hint of a smile. I leaned in and kissed her. It was the most intense kiss I've ever had. I could feel her body against mine, and it felt so real. I could even taste her lips. I didn't want it to end, but I knew it was just a dream. I pulled away and looked into her eyes. She smiled at me, and I felt a warmth spread through my body. I knew I had to wake up, but I didn't want to. I held her hand and whispered, "I love you." She smiled and said, "I love you too." I woke up with tears in my eyes. I knew I would never see her again, but that dream was enough. It felt so real, and I knew it was my mind's way of saying goodbye.